Hi everybody, it's Diane here. Okay, in order to view this video, I want you to raise your right hand and solemnly swear you will not discuss it with a Buster Keaton fan or a Charlie Chaplin fan, okay? For some weird reason, there's kind of a division in those two fan bases. And it's sort of like the Cubs and the Sox in Chicago. You can't like both, you have to pick one. Well, I happen to like both Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton. I am strictly a Cubs fan, though. Does that redeem me? So, anybody remember this is the Buster book I started quite a while ago. It's just collages featuring Buster Keaton, the actor. Okay, well, I hadn't worked in it, like I said, for quite a long time. And I don't know why I thought of this, but I just thought, would it be cool? Because it's almost, I'm just like one page over half. Why don't we flip it? Make it a flip book, which I generally don't like, but make it a flip book. And then I started and make this half Charlie Chaplin collages. I think that's kind of cool, but don't tell anybody. Okay, so we're working on the cover. This had been a game I found online where you're supposed to match the, the images that were the same. Okay. So what if we take a similar, I found online, type illustration, that kind of style, and do something with that. Okay. As you can see, there's negative space here. I could take it all the way down. That wouldn't be too hard. But at this point, that's how I cut it out. And since these are all scrapbook paper squares, let's see if we can't find something with scrapbook paper. For Charles here, I have my scrap box. That's not bad. And I would like to point out, as far as I know, Buster and Charlie got along okay. I never heard of any animosity there. They worked together in Limelight. I don't know how much they palled around, so to speak, but they were friends. They knew each other. Does that say 1880? I can't read that. He was born in 1889, I believe. Yeah, 1880. A little early. Yeah, I don't think I like that. Anyway. Now, I think too, I'm at a point in my Buster fandom that, I can certainly find something, but I've used like so many pictures of him in different projects. I'm running out of images I like without repeating myself. Kind of busy. I could be smart and do something like that, and then maybe don't have to cut out that negative space. That's not stupid. Actually, that's kind of cool. I don't think I would do this, but you could almost leave that cardboard showing, don't you think? Okay, do you see it's starting to get a little like, where's Charlie? So I think we need to tone down, or yeah, just use a color. Let's see, I have colors that are somewhat organized here. Oh, that's okay. It's an old sample card. Okay. Would it be dumb to just put white there? I don't think it's dumb. I don't really like it. Maybe we should write Charlie or something on this. Whoops, this goes over here. I don't really mean write. I mean print it out on my computer so it'll look nice. I really like that. Do we like that? That's what she's thinking about. Then you're not talking. I know I'm thinking about that. You know, I'm not a huge fan of that kind of look, but if we did it like in this area and I had everything line up perfectly, it could be acceptable. I suppose lining up makes it less busy. Well, what if there was just something right there? I would say something kind of light. All right, what about that? It matches that pretty well. And the other side cover is sealed. I will do that when the weather's better and I can go outside and use spray sealer. Yeah, we're in a... By the time you see this, who knows? It could be June or something, but we're in quite a cold pattern at the moment. All right, let's use a little of this. My printer's making noises. Sorry if you hear that. Why, okay, you technology people, you people that are a lot smarter than I am, why does it reset itself like 10 minutes later? What is that? Why? I mean, what's with the delay? What's with the freaking hold up? That's a Krusty the Clown line. You know, that's not too bad. The color kind of pulls it over. But seeing that, do we want just dark over there and it sort of goes away, so to speak? And then I could just paint this black. It's painted white on the other side. That's not bad. A bad idea. That's too short. Okay, and you know what? I think I'm going to leave those dots, or holes. They're not dots, they're actual holes from punching holes. Just to be interesting. Okay, I'm going to pause and glue this stuff down, trim it, and then maybe we'll come back and discuss a word such as Charlie. You know, I might take a little paint and hit so this doesn't look like just white nothing, negative space. It'll look more like part of the background. Okay, hang on. Okay, this is glued. I wound up not needing that little pink square. I don't know why. I added a little pink, a little bit there to pull it together, and then I pulled this drip down a little bit and added a couple brown dots. Okay, I like that. So let's see if we can't spell out Charlie vertically or maybe here. I know I said I could print it out on the computer, and I can, obviously, but I don't think I want white, you know, in the background of the letters on either one of those at any rate. So we have this. I don't know if all the letters are on there. Yeah, there's a C. I was going to say, I don't see a C. That's okay. We have this. All right, that does not stand out. Okay, now we have these brown stickers. Oh, that would be nice. Okay, and then we have what I used on that song in the song smash book. These probably don't stand out a lot. Okay, not so great. Okay, there was this one too. Not sure if I could spell out his name. Probably not standing out a lot. Okay, those were kind of just the first ones I saw in my box here. I'm looking quick. Well, I think this is too colorful. Let's see what you think. That could be kind of cool, actually. It would pull the colors over here. CHARLIE. Okay, we have all of them. Well, that's kind of nifty. Let's get a C. Well, we have choices, don't we? Well, let's go with the color there. I'm not sure if this would fit without cutting around the letters. We'll find out. Back of that's kind of nifty. This is old paper. Okay. No, I don't really like that H. Where's another one? Missing. That's better. Is that it? That one. Well, all right, let's just take this one because it's at the top. You like that for logic? All right, that needs a little trimming. Don't tell anybody. CHA. That's not bad. That's okay, a little boring. I don't think I'm going to go blue. Well, how about this one? It's the McDonald's A. Crooked. It's all right, we'll fix it. Okay, are you getting the impression this is not going to fit? I am. R, wherefore art thou R? There's an R. That one's nice. I don't care for that one so much. Is that it? Oh, there. Oh, I said that one. That's not bad. Let's take this one. Yes, that was a dog shaking behind me. We just came in from freezing our tootsies, didn't we? Yeah, one of mine is fairly practical in bad weather. The other one, come on, let's go in, it's cold. Come on, you're gonna freeze, come on. Okay, we have Charl. I don't think IE is going to fit. Let's just take that. Oh, is that a 1? That's a 1. I thought it was an I. That's an I. Here's an I. That one's weird looking. Oh, here, this one's not bad. That one's not bad either. Well, how about blue? All right, and E. How about this one, because of the gold color? Wow, very good. She spelled this name without making a mistake. Okay. Well, we could sort of angle it to fit like that. I don't really like that. We could pull it up on the letters a little bit, you know, on the letter ahead, I mean, or not ahead, behind. That's okay. Don't really like that either. If we cut the letters closer, you know what, let's just try cutting them top and bottom and see if that does much. Now that one's kind of tight on the bottom already. Whoops, she missed the barn. I know, I say stuff like that and nobody knows what I'm talking about. That's a line from Capaloo. He did it, he missed the barn. Now, am I brushing the camera a lot? I'm sorry. That stupid arm must be forward. Anybody else use one of those arms and I mean, I know it has to be tight, but the thing you have to, you know, stretch to hold it in. Kind of vicious. Okay. All right, that's better. I could probably get it to fit. What do you think? I think it's fine. It leaves this a little questionable. What I will do is cut it in on the sides too. And then I think we should be okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'll glue it down. I'll probably Mod Podge it, and then, like I said, I'll spray it in April or something. Okay, hang on, I'll come back again. Okay, it's as complete as I can make it right now. When the weather cooperates, I'll spray it, but it is Mod Podged. So I did add, this is scrapbook paper, which I think works out well. The color's nice. It takes away from the boringness, but it's not enough to attract your attention, so I think that's good. Okay, so remember, mum's the word on this book. And if you are in the camp where you have to pick one, I'm sorry. And if you are in that camp, think about you're missing out on something if you don't watch both. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Have a nice day out there.